guys, so today I'm going to show you a recipe that I make pretty much bi-weekly. I do it for rolls or cinnamon rolls or donuts. The recipe for this bread is very multifunctional. You can use it for pretty much anything, and it's my go-to if I want something a little bit more rich and indulgent than just like a French bread. So you start with a cup of milk. You make sure it's heated up a little bit, not too hot, like 95, 100 degrees. You pour it in your mixing bowl. Then you take 2 1/4 teaspoons of dry yeast. I use instant. And then you add a teaspoon of sugar. And you're gonna let that sit for about 5 or 10 minutes. Whisk this together. Now I'm going to melt 5 tablespoons of butter. Or actually, put 1/3 cup of sugar. Salt. I need a teaspoon of salt. Sugar. And then we need bread flour or all-purpose. It's not really a big deal if you put. You want 3 1/2 to 4 cups of flour. And bread flour. So I'm going to put all-purpose. Salt. Okay, so I let it mix for a few minutes, and I'm just gonna let it sit. I use the mixer. I always just let it sit for an hour at least, till it doubles in size. So I'm gonna take my dough. Crumble I made with flour, brown sugar, and butter. The next one I'm just gonna do regular. Now you let them rest for 30 minutes. Okay, so they have rows for about 30 minutes, and I set the temp for the oven at 375, and I'm gonna let them cook for about 18 minutes, checking to make sure they don't burn or anything. So got the bread out a little early. It got a little dark. But now I'm gonna make a icing to put on top of the ones with the cinnamon and brown sugar. Okay, about a cup of vanilla. And some milk.